friends, so welcome back to my channel. I am Rachna and today we are going to learn about KeyVault. So why we create KeyVault and what is KeyVault, and I'll also give you demo how we can create a KeyVault and configure our KeyVault for the Azure functions. So let's get started with this video. So basically KeyVault is a kind of a service that is provided by the Azure to store the credentials, your passwords, your secrets, your certificates that is used in your different kind of apps or to other purpose. It just like a kind of services to store the your credentials. So that is why we use KeyVault. And suppose if you have a job function and you want to give some kind of passwords or the secrets to your job functions, then the option that we have is you can give that passwords to the directly to the configurations settings of your Azure function. But that is not the best choice, because if someone goes and they have the access of your Azure function, they'll see it, and they can directly see your configuration, and the configuration they can see are the passwords. So this is not the secure as much as the KeyVault. So using KeyVault is a good choice that is recommended by the Microsoft people. Also like use the KeyVault to store your credentials. So now I'll show you how we can create the KeyVault. Okay, so I am logging to my Azure portal and I am going to create a now KeyVault, create a resource. So KeyVault, create. So when you create the KeyVault, so these settings you have to give, like your subscriptions first thing, and as I'm using the pay as you go subscription, and then give the resources. You can create your new resource or you can use the existing resource, and the name of the KeyVault is a demo KeyVault. Okay, and the reason in which you are stored and in which your credentials that you are using will be stored, and then so you can enable soft delete is already enabled, and then just review and create. So once you create the KeyVault, it's like a kind of service that is created. Inside that you need to create the secrets. Okay, yeah, so our deployment is in progress. So yeah, let's see. Yep. Now you can see my deployment is done, and it is asking me to go to the see deployment is completed. Go to the resource. So this is my KeyVault that is being created. Now I will go to the secrets that I'll create to store my the password. That so click on generate import and give the name as password that I'll store the value as new user 123, something like that, and you can give the set activity, set the expiration date, that also you can set if you want. What I'm keeping is as it is as of now. This is created. Then you need to go inside, and this is the, click on this current version. So every time whenever a secret gets created, the it maintains the version of the secrets as well. So whenever you will go and update the secret again, it will create a new version of a secret. So it's very like a good way to maintain your secrets. And the important part here is secret identifier. Basically this is the URI that they provide to access your secrets, you know, to your different kinds of applications. So but how the keyboard provides the security is like when you want to access this keyboard, suppose you want to access this keyboard in your Azure functions, then you have to add your Azure function to this keyboard's policies, otherwise it will not be able to access your Azure function or your Azure app to this secret. So it's kind of access policies that you need to grant here in order to access the secrets that I have created just now. So I am going to access policy. Okay, and in the access policy click on add access policy, and on the right side you will, I don't have any Azure function as of now created, but yeah, so if you do add access policy, right side you need to search your resource, like wherever you want to use this keyboard, like in Azure function, and then click on add and grant the permission, kind of all permission. Then you are good to go to use your this keyboard to the Azure functions. And in the Azure function you have to enable the identity management in order to use this keyboard. All right, and that's the only thing that you need to do, set up into the portal to get started with keyboard in your Azure function. And in the code, what you have to basically write in order to get that you know in order to read that into your Azure function. So this is the thing. Yeah, so one more thing guys, I left to mention in the portal is, like once you created it, and the URI that we took it right for the secret, this one, uh this URI, the secret URI basically, that you need to pass into your configurations of your Azure function. Okay, like this. Yeah, so you need to give the key value like keyboard, and this is the format that is provided by the Microsoft. I'll give you in the description as well. That is a format that you need to follow. Okay, like you need to pass as Microsoft dot keyboard and the service URI, and this is the URI. This URI is your secret URI that I created like password, and I show you that, right? This is the URI to access your secret. So this URI you have to pass into your configurations. Once you pass this into your Azure function configuration in the portal, then you have to write, if you want to access this into your code, then you have to write this code, piece of code, in order to get the password into your code. So just need to create the configuration builder dot add environment variable dot build, and then config, and then KeyVault, like I created as a password, so I'll give my password. Okay, and yeah, that's it. So once you get it, you can test it by passing into some log information. Then you will be able to access this KeyVault into your Azure functions. I hope you got my point. If you have any concerns and comment, any concerns and any suggestions, you can give me in the comment box. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for staying tuned till this point, and I will meet you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.